Ed Bernays and I always had a little private battle. Every time he came to Chicago, he would make his customary speech on why we should have licensing in public relations, and I was one of the vocal opponents of the business of licensing for public relations, and still am on the side that public relations is probably has its roots in the First Amendment, and it's a very slippery slope if we would succumb to licensing and become more or less like barbers and beauticians and anybody, and risk being able to buy our way into the business. Accreditation, I have a very mixed feelings about it. I do like tests, and I think that tests are, I always thought tests were fun, and I think they're a good thing to have to test one's experience and one's capacity to perform and so forth. But it all depends, of course, on, as far as accreditation in public relations is concerned, it all depends on who writes the test and then who grades the test. But that's, you know, and that's the nature of testing. I think that to impose accreditation and testing on all those in the practice of public relations is folly. In the last campaign that Pat Jackson and I ever fought for together was to get the Public Relations Society of America to accept the fact that if someone were anointed and named for the Gold Anvil, which is the highest accolade that the PRSA can bestow, that whether or not they were accredited, they should be admitted to the College of Fellows. And happily, that was one battle that we won. So that opened the door to the College of Fellows, of which I'm a part, and I respect the group very much indeed. That opened the door to allow them to welcome people such as Ed Block, who never became accredited, but who richly deserved and earned and was honored by the Gold Anvil. Mm-hmm. And he's a member of the College of Fellows. So that I think that to be very rigid about accreditation and examination is the height of folly and bureaucratic nonsense. At the same time, I think some means for accreditation should be in place and has great value for those who wish to take advantage of it.